Northern England. Outside it was raining and I was feeling insecure. Sooner or later you've got to face the fact this world is shattered and it's too full of cracks to fill in. So we just give in on a Thursday afternoon. In this little town where the traffic moves slow in the pouring rain, want to take you there where the four winds blow to be born again. I was out there with the Beatles and the Cranks, trying to make some money and not to fall into the ranks of suburbia with Richard Toomey, a visionary ghost. Sooner or later we make the same mistakes. Our pockets are all empty and our spirit starts to break just like a baby left in the car park on a foggy New Year's Eve. In this little town where the winter begins in the summertime, I want to take you there, wash away our sins, to be born again. I was talking to some friends of mine, trying to make sense after drinking a case of wine from Yugoslavia. Just before breakfast, we all started to agree, which was very unusual for us, and I'm sure Greg Nash has had very many nights of the very same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heard you scratching on my back door. I could smell what you come here for. You brought your politics and blue, and your phony piece of paper too. Yeah, you'll be shaking in your shoes when I tell everybody the news. The devil's just been using you. 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 I saw you walking all alone. Your face was hollow to the bone. You were talking to St. John about a revolution. That was the kind of trip you were on, to total destruction. Yeah, you'll be turning in your grave. There's just no way to behave. The devil's just been using you. In your shoes when I tell everybody the news. The devil's just been using you. The devil's just been using you. Yes, he is. The devil's just been using you. The devil's just been using you. Men laughing, only two understanding. A wheel that is spinning for good and for evil. There's a church bell ringing, but nobody listening. except the beggars in the doorways of designer perfection. There's a thin man collecting for a government problem. He spent a long time waiting with that look of disapproval. There were icicles forming in the agency windows, but nothing for sale there, only dreamtime oblivion. Ah, the mysteries that are discussed in the beds of the kings and queens. Ah, the misery, well, it brings you down like a recurring dream. Here on the Diamond Avenue. And there's a tightrope marriage between the doctor and the junkie. In daylight it's perfect, but at nighttime it's frightening. And a hospital was moved so the hotel could profit, but nobody stood up there to curse it or to mock it. I got hi-fi conditions arranged for my transport, but nothing to hear except the sound of bloody progress. And the buildings are blushing from the interest they're earning, but the tables and chairs on the bomb sites are burning. Ah, the mysteries that are discussed in the beds of the kings and queens. Ah, the misery, well, it brings you down like a recurring dream. Here on the Diamond Avenue. I saw Thatcher and Murdoch, those twins of confusion, pay Saatchi and Saatchi to keep up the illusion. I saw Pepsi and my hero, both digging in a gold mine. It's funny how money can make you deaf as well as blind. Ah, the mysteries that are discussed in the beds of the kings and queens. Ah, the misery, well, it brings you down like a recurring dream. Here on the Diamond, yeah. Here on the Diamond. Here on the Diamond Avenue. Ah, yeah. Diamond Avenue. Diamond Avenue. Diamond Avenue. Sing with us. Diamond Avenue. Diamond Avenue.
The Inside Track will continue in a moment on A&E.
And to rob, ain't got no rent. You pitch your tent, but the pocket me your money spent. You need a girlfriend like a kick in the head, sleeping all night solo with the Grateful Dead. I'm Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime. I'm Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime. Just another one of those bands. It's just a joke, gone up in smoke, leaves you dangling on the end of the rope. You're rocking hard, the sticky clothes, and a very healthy overdose. I'm Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime. Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime. I'm Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime. I'm Johnny Two, and you're a lifetime.
The Inside Track will continue in a moment on A&E.
But it's those little things become so big when they're not there. Spiritual love, that's what we want. Spiritual love, that's what we need. Spiritual love, that's what we've always wanted. Spiritual love, we want a spiritual girl. We're living in a wasteland with a cancer so deep-rooted in the hearts of all men. What we need is a little miracle. Well, here it comes. Spiritual love, that's what we want. Spiritual love, that's what we need. Spiritual love, it's spiritual love. Spiritual love, we want a spiritual love. Spiritual love, In a world full of politics, spiritual love. In a world full of leaders, spiritual love. We want a spiritual love. Spiritual love. We want a spiritual love. And he said to me, I love you. And I said, I love you too. To free the world, with an ocean away. To free the world, you must free your mind. To free the world, with an ocean away. To free the world from the blind leading the blind. The blind. Spiritual love. Spiritual love. We want a spiritual love. Spiritual love. We want a spiritual love. Spiritual love. That's what we want. That's what we wanted. Spiritual love. To all my enemies. To all my enemies. To the power crazed dictator. To the power crazed dictator. To the far from legionnaire. To the far from legionnaire. To all the anti-cynics. All the anti-cynics. To the negative forces in the world. To the negative forces. To all the non-believers. All the non-believers. To the corporation owners. To the corporation owners. To the guilt to win sleepless nights. To the guilt to win sleepless nights. From the beautiful mountains. From the beautiful mountains. From the seven oceans. From the seven oceans. From the birds in the sky. From the birds in the sky. From the animal kingdom. That's what we need. 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 We've got to have it if we want to survive. Revolution. We've got to have it if we want to stay alive. Revolution. We've got to have it for our children, children, children. We've got to have it just like heaven on the inside.